In the annals of human wisdom, few names resonate with as much mystique and reverence as Hermes Trismagistas, the thrice great master whose teachings have echoed through millennia, guiding seekers into the profound depths of existence. His legacy is woven into the very fabric of Hermeticism, an ancient philosophical and spiritual system that unveils the secret laws governing the universe. But what is it about these teachings that continue to captivate the minds and souls of countless generations? What mysteries lie hidden behind the enigmatic phrase, "as above, so below," inscribed on the fabled emerald tablet? And what role does the elusive figure of Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, writing, and magic, play in this sacred tapestry? Imagine for a moment standing at the threshold of a vast cosmic library, where every secret about the nature of reality is encoded in cryptic symbols, vibrational frequencies, and sacred texts. Hermes, a synthesis of the Greek messenger god Hermes and the Egyptian Thoth, is said to have inscribed these truths as a bridge between the seen and unseen, the physical and metaphysical. This knowledge was not merely theoretical. It was practical, esoteric wisdom passed down through initiates, those who dared to peer beyond the surface illusion of the material world. At its core are the Hermetic Principles, 7 profound laws that articulate the underlying mechanisms through which all things manifest, transform, and evolve. These principles speak not only to the cosmos, but also to the microcosm within each of us. They reveal that reality is not random, but governed by an intricate web of energetic patterns and conscious design. Understanding and embodying these laws allows us to unlock the power to consciously participate in the creation of our own reality, to become alchemists of mind, energy, and spirit. The path of Hermetic wisdom is both ancient and timeless, a dance of light and shadow, logic and mystery, science and spirituality. It beckons us to awaken from the sleep of unconsciousness, to remember our divine heritage, and to reclaim mastery over the forces that shape existence. In this journey, we will explore the depths of the 7 Hermetic Principles: mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender, unveiling their meanings, implications, and applications in our modern lives. We will also delve into the ancient art of alchemy, the sacred science of transformation that transcends lead into gold, ignorance into wisdom, and limitation into liberation. Through storytelling, philosophical reflection, and vivid examples, this exploration invites you to perceive reality with new eyes, to glimpse the invisible threads connecting all things, and to awaken the power residing within your own mind and spirit. As we embark on this voyage, keep in mind the words attributed to Hermes Trismagistas: "That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, to accomplish the miracles of one thing." This sacred axiom guides us to perceive the universe as a unified whole, where every action, thought, and vibration reverberates through the infinite web of existence. Are you ready to unlock the secret laws that govern the universe? To step beyond the veil of ordinary perception and awaken to the alchemical mystery of life itself? Then let us begin. To embark on the profound teachings of Hermeticism is to first confront the foundational truth, the principle of mentalism. This principle declares, unequivocally, that the all is mind, the universe is mental. But what does this mean in the context of our existence and the cosmos? At its essence, mentalism reveals that everything we perceive, the vast galaxies, the tiniest atom, the flicker of thoughts within our consciousness, originates from a single, infinite, intelligent mind. This mind is not merely human cognition or mental chatter. It is the primal source, the creative force behind all manifestation. Imagine the universe as a boundless ocean of pure consciousness, an eternal mind whose thoughts ripple outward as waves of reality. This mind is infinite, omnipresent, and omnipotent, the architect of existence itself. All forms, all energies, all laws stem from this singular intelligence. In ancient Hermetic texts, mentalism is portrayed as the great thought, the divine idea that births and sustains all life and matter. Nothing exists outside of this mental plane. Even what we consider physical or material is but a mental construct within this cosmic consciousness. To grasp this, consider the metaphor of a dreamer. When we dream, entire worlds unfold within the theater of our mind, landscapes, beings, stories, all vivid and real until we awaken. Similarly, our waking reality is a manifestation within the mind of the all, an ongoing, shared dream experienced by countless consciousnesses. This perspective revolutionizes how we understand causality and creation. If reality is mental, then thoughts, beliefs, and intentions are not passive experiences, but active forces that shape our world. Our inner mental state sets the vibrational blueprint for the reality we inhabit. Hermes Trismagistas taught that mastery begins within, through disciplined mental alchemy. The ability to consciously direct one's thoughts, to focus the mind with clarity and will, becomes the primary tool for transformation. To wield this power is to become a co-creator alongside the all. Throughout history, this principle has echoed in spiritual traditions and philosophical systems. The Buddhist concept of mind as the root of suffering and liberation, the Platonic notion of the world of forms, and modern quantum theories suggesting the observer's mind influences matter, all resonate with mentalism's core truth. Consider the practical implications. If your reality is shaped by your mental state, then cultivating awareness of your thoughts is not optional. It is essential. Negative, limiting beliefs create corresponding external limitations. Conversely, focused, elevated mental states can attract harmony, abundance, and growth. For example, a person plagued by fear and doubt vibrates a frequency that draws challenges and obstacles, reinforcing their mental patterns. Another, who nurtures faith and positive intention, aligns with opportunities and solutions that reflect their inner clarity. Mentalism teaches that by mastering the mind, we can alter not only personal experience, but also contribute to the unfolding of universal consciousness. It invites us to become active participants in the eternal dance of creation, transcending victimhood and embracing empowerment. Yet, this power demands responsibility and humility. The mind is a double-edged sword, capable of constructing paradises or prisons. Hermetic wisdom counsels discernment, patience, and ethical intent, warning against ego-driven manipulation or denial of natural laws. As we proceed to the next principles, remember that mentalism is the root, the unseen ground upon which all else is built. It is the divine spark within each of us, awaiting awakening through knowledge, practice, and spiritual alchemy. Throughout the ages, the teachings attributed to Hermes Trismagistas have been shrouded in mystery and encoded in symbols, meant to guide those who seek beyond the surface. These ancient principles, once whispered only in hidden sanctuaries and transmitted through oral traditions, unveil a profound understanding. The universe is not a chaotic expanse, but a harmonious system governed by precise laws. Among these, the Hermetic laws form the blueprint of reality, revealing the interplay between mind, matter, and spirit. One of the most fundamental tenets is the principle of correspondence, often summarized as above, so below, as below, so above. This insight reflects the fractal nature of existence, where patterns at the cosmic scale mirror those within the microcosm. Think of the spiral galaxies swirling in the vastness of space. Their elegant curves echo the delicate spirals in the human DNA. This correspondence bridges the visible and invisible, the physical and metaphysical, enabling a deeper comprehension of reality as a unified whole. Consider the law of vibration, which teaches that nothing rests. Everything moves, vibrates, and resonates at specific frequencies. From the smallest particles to the grandest celestial bodies, vibration dictates form and function. This insight resonates powerfully with modern discoveries in quantum physics, where particles exist in waves of probability until observed. Ancient alchemists understood that by tuning into these vibrations, one could influence the very fabric of existence, transmuting base materials and transforming consciousness. The principle of polarity reveals the dualistic nature of all things: light and darkness, hot and cold, love and fear. Yet, these opposites are not enemies, but rather two poles of the same continuum. By understanding polarity, the adept learns not to fight inner conflicts, but to harmonize opposing energies, recognizing that transformation arises from balancing contrasts rather than rejecting one side. This insight invites a radical shift in perspective, embracing the shadow as part of the whole. Rhythm governs the cycles permeating life and nature: the rise and fall of tides, the changing seasons, the waxing and waning of the moon. These rhythmic flows are not mere coincidences, but expressions of universal order. When one aligns with these natural cycles, one moves with grace through life's challenges and triumphs, embracing periods of rest and activity as essential phases of growth. This understanding fosters patience and resilience, reminding us that every descent precedes an ascent. The law of cause and effect underscores the interconnectedness of actions and outcomes. Nothing happens by chance. Every event is the result of preceding causes, woven into a tapestry of consequence. This principle encourages responsibility, as our thoughts, emotions, and deeds reverberate through time and space, shaping personal destiny and collective reality. Recognizing this empowers the seeker to act consciously, knowing that each choice is a seed sown in the fertile ground of existence. Finally, the principle of gender transcends biological distinctions to illuminate the creative interplay of masculine and feminine energies within all things. The masculine embodies action, logic, and structure. The feminine represents intuition, nurturing, and receptivity. True creation arises from the dance of these complementary forces, a dynamic balance that fuels manifestation and innovation. By cultivating harmony between these aspects, one awakens the latent creative potential inherent in every being. As these principles weave together, they offer a holistic framework to understand the cosmos and our place within it. Far from abstract philosophy, they provide practical tools for transformation. The ancient alchemists saw the physical process of turning lead into gold as a metaphor for inner change, the refinement of the soul through conscious awareness and alignment with universal laws. Hermes Trismagistas, symbolized by the hand of Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing, serves as a timeless guide. His legacy invites us to reclaim the power of mind and spirit, to recognize that the key to unlocking reality's mysteries lies within. The path is not easy. It demands courage to confront illusions, patience to endure cycles, and humility to surrender to the grand design. Yet, those who embark on this journey discover a profound truth. Reality is a living canvas, responsive to the frequency of our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. By mastering the Hermetic Principles, we become alchemists of our own existence, co-creators of a life imbued with purpose, harmony, and awakening. Now is the moment to awaken that dormant power, to look beyond the veil of appearances and step into the dance of cosmic law, to embrace the transformation that Hermetic wisdom promises, a transformation not just of the world around us, but of the very essence of who we are. As you absorb these truths, remember, the journey towards spiritual awakening and self-mastery begins with a single step inward. Cultivate mindfulness, seek knowledge with an open heart, and align your actions with the eternal rhythm of the universe. In doing so, you honor the sacred legacy of Hermes and the enduring wisdom of the ancients. The universe awaits your resonance. Let your mind become the instrument through which reality sings. Let your soul's vibration ripple across the infinite, awakening the latent codes within. This is the alchemy of being, the secret laws that govern all, yours to embody, yours to awaken. As we delve deeper into the essence of Hermetic wisdom, it becomes clear that these universal laws are not distant or abstract concepts, but living forces pulsating within every moment of our existence. The challenge lies not only in understanding them intellectually, but in embodying their truths in daily life. Imagine for a moment the mind as a vast cosmic laboratory, where every thought acts as an experiment, every emotion as a reagent, and every intention as a catalyst. The principle of mentalism teaches us that the all is mind, the universe is mental. This radical notion reframes reality. All manifestation begins as a mental construct before it becomes tangible. Your inner world is the seedbed from which the outer world grows. To harness this power, one must cultivate awareness of mental patterns, recognizing how deeply beliefs shape perception and experience. Consider a gardener tending to a fertile field. The quality of the harvest depends entirely on the seeds sown and the care given. Similarly, your thoughts and emotions seed the reality you live. Negative, fearful vibrations create a landscape of limitation, while clarity, love, and faith nurture abundance and transformation. This is where the ancient art of alchemy transcends mere metallurgy, becoming a profound metaphor for personal evolution. Alchemy invites us to transmute the lead of base impulses, fears, and illusions into the gold of wisdom, compassion, and higher consciousness. It is a delicate process of inner refinement, requiring patience and deliberate practice. Consider the alchemist's furnace, a crucible where elements are subjected to heat until impurities are burned away. Your daily challenges and emotional trials serve as this crucible. Instead of resisting discomfort, the Hermetic adept learns to embrace these fires as essential to purification. Within each trial lies the opportunity to shed old patterns and emerge renewed. But transformation is not linear. It follows the law of rhythm, cycling through phases of expansion and contraction, growth and rest. Just as the tides ebb and flow, your energy rises and falls. Understanding this natural cadence allows you to navigate life's fluctuations without despair or attachment, recognizing that every descent is preparation for ascent. Let us also not overlook the potency of vibration in shaping reality. Modern physics confirms that all matter is energy in motion. Atoms vibrate, planets orbit, and even our own bodies emit electromagnetic frequencies. The Hermetic principle of vibration reveals that by tuning our inner frequency, we can influence the outer world. When your vibration resonates with love, gratitude, and harmony, you attract circumstances and relationships reflecting these qualities. Words, too, carry immense creative power. The ancient sages understood that spoken sound is a bridge between thought and matter. Mantras, affirmations, and sacred chants are vibrational keys that can unlock new states of consciousness and alter the energetic fabric around us. Every utterance is an imprint on the universe, shaping the invisible currents of existence. The intertwining of masculine and feminine energies, described by the law of gender, further enriches this tapestry. Neither aspect stands alone. Creation blossoms through their union. The logical, active force of the masculine harmonizes with the intuitive, receptive flow of the feminine. By embracing both within ourselves, we access a fuller spectrum of creativity and balance. In weaving these principles together, the Hermetic tradition offers a path of profound empowerment. It invites us to shift from being passive observers of fate to conscious architects of our destiny. This awakening requires courage, to question long-held assumptions, to face inner shadows, and to align daily choices with universal laws. The hand of Thoth, symbolizing wisdom and transformative knowledge, beckons us to unlock these mysteries not for mere intellectual pride, but for the liberation of the soul. Through this sacred journey, we learn that the universe is not a distant machine, but a living, conscious whole in which we participate actively. As you contemplate these teachings, remember that awakening is a continuous unfolding. It is not an endpoint, but a lifelong dance with the rhythms of existence. Each moment offers an invitation to deepen your understanding, to refine your vibration, and to embody the timeless wisdom passed down through the ages. Step by step, thought by thought, breath by breath, the alchemy of mind and spirit shapes your reality. The universe listens and responds, reflecting back the music of your soul. In this dance, you reclaim your sovereignty as a co-creator, a bearer of ancient light, and a seeker of truth. Let this knowledge inspire you to awaken the hidden codes within, to embrace the power of Hermetic principles, and to walk the path of transformation with grace and purpose. The legacy of Hermes Trismagistas and the hand of Thoth live on in you, a beacon guiding the soul toward its highest expression. The moment to awaken is now. As this wisdom settles within you, know that true mastery is not about controlling the universe, but harmonizing with its flow. It is about becoming attuned to the subtle whispers of existence and moving with conscious intention rather than resistance. The Hermetic path teaches that power arises from alignment with self, with the cosmos, and with the eternal laws that govern all. Remember the ancient axiom inscribed upon the emerald tablet, as above, so below, as below, so above. This principle of correspondence reveals that the microcosm reflects the macrocosm, and vice versa. The patterns you observe in the stars, the cycles of nature, and the movement of the planets are mirrored within your own being. By understanding this, you unlock the key to self-mastery and universal connection. In practical terms, this means cultivating mindfulness of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It means discerning the vibrations you emit and taking responsibility for the reality you help co-create. The transformation of consciousness begins in the quiet spaces within, where the mind can observe without judgment, where the heart can open without fear. To walk this path is to embrace both shadow and light, to recognize that every challenge is a portal to deeper understanding. It requires humility to accept that the mysteries of the universe are vast, and that wisdom is a lifelong pursuit. Yet, within this humility lies immense freedom, freedom from illusion, freedom from the false boundaries of limitation. Your journey into Hermeticism is also a journey into the depths of your own soul. The teachings are mirrors reflecting your highest potential and deepest truths. Through study, meditation, and lived experience, you begin to embody the alchemical transformation that turns base consciousness into spiritual gold. Let the legacy of Hermes Trismagistas and the sacred hand of Thoth inspire you to seek beyond the surface, to question the nature of reality, and to awaken to your own divine essence. The universe is alive, responsive, and waiting for you to step into your role as a conscious creator. This is not mere philosophy but a call to action, an invitation to awaken your inner power, to transform your mind, and to live in harmony with the cosmic laws that shape all things. As you integrate these truths, may you find clarity, peace, and profound empowerment. The secrets of the ancients are not lost, they reside within you, waiting to be uncovered and expressed. Embrace the alchemy of mind and spirit. Let your thoughts be seeds of creation. Let your heart be the flame that ignites transformation. And let your life be a testament to the eternal dance of the universe. Your awakening begins here. Step forward with courage, wisdom, and an open heart.